tell them one thing: do not hold on too tight to your art, especially at the early on in your career. Give it away. I say give it away. Try and make a living, but give as much as you possibly can away, and you'll be surprised at the results later on in life. Because a lot of people will do is they'll put a price on their art in their head, and when people want to buy it, they'll be like, "No, it's worth more than that," or my girlfriend or my mom says I can't sell it for that. They're young. And I say, well, you know, once that goes into somebody's house, a lot more people are going to see that art. They're going to talk about you, and you're going to afford to buy some more canvas and more paint. So remember, I told you I was moving into my new studio at the house, so I'm limited on colors right here, so I'll do what I can. But I tell them to give all the time, and you'd be surprised how you get rewarded. And I don't know if they realize or not, but kind of important. People like to be around other people that give, especially if they're givers, and they will share some things with you once they know you're for real. And it's kind of it's a better way.
For me again.
You have to buy a raffle ticket. So anyway, that's kind of my motto at the beginning, is to make sure you're not selfish. And even when you make it, you see what good part about making it is then you can afford to give more. And that's the beauty of that whole dynamic of giving. Like, you can give when you don't have a lot, because it doesn't cost you as much. And then when you have a lot more, you can give a lot more. So it actually keeps working for you. And,
that's a nice model of prosperity.
Well, I tell you what, anybody knows me now, it seems to have worked, and I'm wired that way anyway, so I probably would have done it anyway, but it just happened to work for me. And then somebody brought me something about The Secret or this or that, you know, and I said, well, I've been living like that my whole life. You know, you just positive think about everything, and you know, you're not conscious that 5 years later it's happening, 10 years later it's happening, so you just keep doing it, you know. So anyway, this is just color and design. Now I'm going to try and see if I can find anything dark enough to make a real turtle pop out. Because when you girls called me, I had just moved everything to the other studio.
There's a double on.
What's that?
The life down here is on the fly.
It is on the fly. I think I can make a dark color here. Let's see if I can. Because we need some contrast. So anyway, that's what I tell the young kids. And also study what you're doing. Don't just paint something because you think you can sell it. You know, study it and understand it, why it's that way. I said fish are pretty, but they're not just pretty because to entertain you. Nature made them that way, and they made them that way on purpose. And if you figure out why they're colored that way and why they're shaped that way, you'll paint a better fish, number one, and then you'll understand it a lot better. Instead of just saying, well, Guy Harvey made a lot of money, I'll just go ahead and paint fish. And he studied, he was a geek about it. In school in Cayman, he would study the Old Man of the Sea. That was a childhood dream of his, was the Old Man of the Sea, the book. He ended up meeting that Fuentes guy in his career. He didn't get to meet, anyway, he met Fuentes as captain and wrote a book with him, and illustrated a book with him. It was kind of a dream come true. But he was doing it for the right reasons when he was a kid in school in Cayman. But when somebody makes it big, everybody else tries to just copy it because he's making a living. But I tell the kids, don't just do something to make a living. Learn everything about it. And then you have more fun during your life because you're studying things when you're looking at things and you're looking at a tree. You get to have more fun looking at a tree than somebody else has looking at a tree because you're actually watching it for a painting or an idea or some light coming off of it or something crazy. And your life becomes a little bit more, your days go by a little bit better. So I tell this to young kids, that's all. Because I want them to be happy and learn.
Isn't that the goal in life?
Yeah, be happy and learn. And like Spike Lee said, do the right thing, right? Anyway, I'm just trying a little contrast. I probably don't have all the cards to do. So get some raffle tickets out. Or make some up. Put numbers on little pieces. We have Post-it notes.
There's yellow paper right there.
All right,
The
start
pencil in my purse.
them up.
You've got some students.
Start up. You got 6.